Any objection? There is objection. Question number 7, Honourable Phil Heatley.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and my question is to the Associate Minister of Social Development and asks, how is the enhanced information sharing between the Ministry of Social Development and Inland Revenue delivering on the Government's promise to crack down on welfare fraud?
Honourable Chester Burrows.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Our enhanced information sharing between IRD and MSD is working well. Since it began in March this year, MSD has identified and put a stop to more than 5,300 benefits that people were not entitled to, and corrected another 3,000 who were not receiving correct support. Those 5,300 were costing the taxpayer a bare minimum of $56 million per year. And while it's great to see these people getting back into work, they should not have been taking money they were no longer entitled to.
Excellent.
Supplementary question, Honourable Phil Heatley.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, how does this enhanced information sharing fit with other new measures the Government has introduced to prevent, detect and punish welfare fraud?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Chester Burrows.
Mr Speaker, the key aim of the package of reforms this Government introduced earlier this year is to stop welfare fraud as soon as possible. So I'm pleased with the results of our information sharing, as it's allowing us to catch fraud we might otherwise have missed and stop illegitimate benefits early before the debt really mounts up. This perfectly complements other preventative measures such as streamlined investigation processes, greater scrutiny of beneficiaries who have previously ripped us off, and proving follow-up support to new parent support beneficiaries.
Excellent. Supplementary.
Order. Supplementary question, Honourable Phil Heatley.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, what is the intention behind trialling home visits to check in with new beneficiaries receiving sole parent support?
Speaker.
Honourable Chester Burrows.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. We recognise that for those receiving a benefit dependent on their relationship status, navigating the benefit rules can be challenging. And while most do it successfully, those who don't end up taking money they're not entitled to and can be left with a massive debt and a fraud conviction at the end of the process. The intention behind trialling a number of methods of contact, including offering to meet at their home, is to look at the best way to keep in touch with sole parent beneficiaries at a time when we know that their circumstances frequently change at 14 to 16 weeks after starting to receive the benefit. There's no sinister intent. This should be a check-in and not a checking up.
That's right. Good answer.
Order. Order. Question number 8, Chris Hipkins.